Welcome back to ATVN. It's number 1 versus number 2, NorCal versus SoCal. This week's USC versus Stanford women's water polo matchup is shaping up to be a classic. And earlier today, our sports correspondent Terrence Davis caught up with the team to see how they're preparing for the big game.
I'm here at the Utenzu Aquatic Center with freshman phenom Maud Meggins on the USC women's water polo team. Maud, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So Maud, you were named back-to-back MPSF Newcomer of the Week.
Yes.
Tell me how you feel about that.
Yeah, it's really a big honor because back home we don't have those like little awards or prizes, and I feel like it's really an effort of the team because without my team I wouldn't be able to become MPSF newcomer, and I'm really happy about it, and I hope we can keep up the good work and we'll be better every game.
So you guys are going against a really, really tough opponent this weekend against Stanford. You guys beat them 10-9 in overtime the last time out. What are you expecting from Stanford this coming matchup, and how will you guys be prepared to take on the Stanford Cardinal this week?
Yeah, we prepared a lot because Stanford is a huge opponent. They have a lot of good players. They also have a lot of returning Olympians. So we really need to take this game seriously and remember what are our basics, what are our defense, our offenses. We have to come together as a team and go over every situation, what could happen. Our coach told us, just envision yourself, like what could be the worst thing that could happen, and be prepared for that so you're always ready to come back and fight for it and have an answer to what they are giving you. We have to know what they are going to do before they're actually doing it. So that's what we're aiming for.
You can see Terrence's full interview on uscannenbergmedia.com. And you can see SC take on Stanford at home on Saturday. And they won't be the only red-hot Trojan team playing this week. The top-ranked beach volleyball team just won its 50th consecutive match. USC will look to extend its huge streak against Washington and Arizona State. The team knows winning 50 straight is no easy feat.
I think we just take each game one step at a time. We don't really pay attention to streaks and stuff like that. We just take each game and each match with the same mindset as the game before. We go out and we're such a competitive team that I think that fuels us to go out and just play our best no matter who we're playing. We definitely try to play up to our own potential.
And the women of Troy just picked up their 4th Pac-12 Pair of the Week award of the season. Seniors Kelly Clays and Sarah Hughes have won the award for the 5th time in their careers, and the terrific Trojan tandem will have their chance to win their 100th consecutive match this weekend against Washington. Meanwhile, women's lacrosse will be traveling up and down the coast. On Friday, the team plays Oregon in Eugene, and the very next day they'll be in San Diego to face SDSU. With only 5 games left in the regular season, the women of Troy know they must pick up some momentum in these last few weeks.
Going into our last 2 games in MPSF conference play, we really want to keep playing those really well, come up with wins in the rest of those, and hopefully win the MPSF tournament again, and that would be our way into the NCAAs.
The number 10 women of Troy have scored 42 goals in their last 2 games, and they'll hope that offensive firepower carries over to their road trip this weekend. Now let's head to the Diamond. Right now, USC is at Long Beach State for a midweek battle against the Dirtbags. Earlier this season, SC beat Long Beach State in a thrilling 11-inning game at Dado Field. The Dirtbags certainly have revenge on their mind as they lead 2-0. After this game, USC will head home to prepare for a 3-game series against Stanford. And how could I mention baseball without talking about the start of the MLB season? SC fans might see some familiar faces on the Diamond throughout the year. No school has sent more players to the show than USC. From Oakland to Toronto, 6 Trojans were active on opening day. Some guys are looking to adjust to a new city and new team, while others have a ring in their sights. And with no USC team scheduled to play tomorrow, Trojan fans should have their eye on both the Royals-Twins game and the Braves-Mets game. Ian Kennedy will get the start for Kansas City, and slugger Lucas Duda will be at first base for New York after leading his team to an opening day victory on Monday.